Morning, Asbury Church. It is Monday, and we are gearing up for the week and getting ready for all the fun things that happen here at Asbury. Joined with Sarah.
Hello, guys.
So we were talking, it's kind of a quiet week, and maybe it feels a little early to say this, but it kind of feels like the calm before the storm for Easter. I remember early on in my pastoring that I saw a cartoon, and it was near the ending of the Christmas season, Advent and Christmas Eve, and it was a woman pastor, and the idea was that she was taking a deep breath that Advent was over, and then the next part of the cartoon was an Easter scene, and it said, "Just kidding, we're right around the corner." And so it kind of feels like that. We kind of went straight from Christmas almost just right into Easter. This is a busy time for the church, and this week kind of feels like the calm before the storm. But we do have a few things going on that we want you to know about. We have our regular Wednesday night services, and there's a couple different classes that are meeting right now. We invite everyone to come to 5:30 to 6 is prayer time, and then 6 to 6:30 if you want to bring a meal with you, if your class schedule allows for that, and join others at Base Camp. It's been nice. There's been 15, 20 people in there eating. And
awesome.
Every once in a while, someone will bring a dessert to share. So Wednesday night class, I'm counting on you. Somebody bring a dessert this week to share with us. I came in last week all prepared, and there was no dessert.
Man.
I like anything. I'm easy to go when it comes to dessert. And then just kind of thinking about this weekend, we're concluding our series on the wilderness and the wilderness journey. I was thinking this morning, or kind of reflecting on that this morning, we've had 4 weeks of it so far, and we've walked through the Old Testament passages of the wilderness. But this week we're turning to a New Testament passage, and we're going to actually see how Jesus walked through the wilderness for 40 days. And it feels like kind of a bookend to this whole thing. We had the beginning was the Israelites walking through the wilderness for 40 years. And we're ending this with Jesus walking through the wilderness for 40 days, and how we can relate to Jesus in this, and how Jesus relates to us through this passage. And so it's an exciting week, and I'm thankful for that. And then we do really move into the Easter planning next week, and the week after that, of course, is Holy Week. So
lots going on, and be thinking about who you can invite to church.
Absolutely. Yeah, I have said this before, and it was in the brief. Sarah added it in there. It's like, I think our friends or people around us are expecting an invitation this time of year. I think you'd be surprised at how many people just really don't ever get an invitation to do something. And they say people need to be touched 7 times in some way by someone before they respond to something. So they need 7 invitations sometimes before they come. So start now. If you do it once a week, they may just say yes because they get annoyed. I don't know. But bring a friend. It's a great week. It's a great week to come and hear a great message about salvation and Jesus's love and redemption for each one of us, and how that works.
Hope is a good thing to share.
Yes. And then I was thinking too, we have our very first volunteer here today, working in the front office from 9 to noon, and then noon to 3 is a different shift. But we are staffing the front office with volunteers during this time. I've watched how much people have ran back and forth from their desks to open the door for the mailman or a Amazon delivery or somebody coming by, whatever the case may be. And so we're staffing that with volunteers. But I would just say, just to call out, if you're interested in that also, and I would say, even if you're not committed to a normal schedule, maybe you just want to be a relief person. So our normal volunteers may have doctor's appointments or reason they can't come in. But if we had a backup that even we could call to. So if you're interested in that at all, let us know. And I think the best thing about it is you get to hang out with some really cool people every single day.
Exactly.
And we always have coffee ready. So that's a great thing. No dessert though, but coffee.
Exactly. Or bring the dessert with you, right?
That's right. Yeah, you can always bring dessert too. Yeah, maybe we need a dessert volunteer crew that just brings dessert.
Why didn't we think of that sooner?
Well, we are. Put it on the calendar.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Asbury Church, thanks. Have a great week. And, we look forward to seeing you either Wednesday night or this Sunday or earlier. If you want to stop by and say hi, we'll be here.
See you guys.